Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Owen. Owen. This is promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro does really well there, he is strong. Crosses it into mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two. Drogba receives it in a good position here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's Dembele! Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Caicedo knocks it out wide, looking to play him in. And this is Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Owen. Goes for goal! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Vieira. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. That'll be a throw-in. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Van Basten. Dembele. Dembele goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Wilshere. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri attempts a clearance. And the shot! Goal! Inter! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
João Mario really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled to perfection.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Drogba. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's delightful. And this is Van Basten. And here's Wilshere. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah,
Great chance! Oh, bang on target. And here's the chance to counter. Marquinhos. Now it's Dembele. And this is Owen. And he's lost his man here. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Wilshere.
that's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Dembele could move up a gear here, driving on and making good progress. And this is Dembele. He's shifting through, tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 minutes has been indicated.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Van Basten. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van Basten in with the challenge. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That was lovely, that.
Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Eto'o. Rodri gets across and deals with it. Aims beyond the defence. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. Owen, spread it left. And he's there to get it away. And it's Owen. Now it's Dembele. Owen. The shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Wilshere. And João Mario. Van Basten. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Dembele. Pass is just off target. Beckenbauer. Almost an hour gone. And it's Van Basten. Owen. Shifted it to the flank. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away. And he's quick to get it clear again. And claimed it back swiftly. Vieira. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got all. He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Wilshere. João Mario. Great ball, and he's... Eto'o! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Kenya really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pedri. Now it's Eto'o.
Oh, really well played.
And he's searching through. João Mario. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Rodri. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And it's Messi. Passing nice and neat.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. João Mario. Now it's Eto'o. It's Pedri. That has been slung wide. And that's played in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. Caicedo. And it's Dembele. Dembele running with the ball. And here's Owen. Well read, nice interception. We are into overtime. Caicedo. Now it's Owen. And here's Drogba. Vieira. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Kenya definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's lineup. Number 6.
And we're underway. Now it's Owen. And this is Drogba. Foot in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Decent hit from there. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he... Oh, given away! Great vision. And no, that was never going to make it. Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Can he finish? Goal! Besiktas! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kimmich. Spread it left. And it's Bale. It's a good foot in there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri. Who played for Owen. Owen. Good, strong midfield running here. Driving on. Can he finish? Bale. Looking for the run. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Messi.
Kenya are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Drogba. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mohamed Salah does have his name on the score sheet, of course. 15 minutes till half-time. Caicedo. And it's Dembele. And here's Owen. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Owen. Turns and goes back. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
In with the challenge. Turns back here, probably the best option. Salah. Showing great feet there. Besiktas have reclaimed it. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Caicedo. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot. He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And it's Owen. And here's Drogba. Mbappe. That is lovely. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Barella. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
So off we go once more.
Kenya can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's in a great position here. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Caicedo. Owen. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's shot, surely! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 50 minutes is number 11, Kylian
That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That was travelling. Mbappe. Owen. Mbappe. And here's Drogba. Barella. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And it's Salah. And that's a throw-in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. And here's Mbappe. Rodri gets a foot in here. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's... Oh, strongly challenged there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bale. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Owen. Now Mbappe. Caicedo. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. Quality ball.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale in acres of space out wide. And it's Kimmich. Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Drogba. Messi. Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. And here's... Oh, tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold can get it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Owen. Good ball, good take. And it's Drogba! Tries to get it clear, and he's had it nicked away. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Very nicely done. Gets into some space. Crosses it in. Neuer gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Bale. Tagliafico. And it's Barella. And it's Bale. To Barella. Messi. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes
Shin
at
to
a
shin,
time.
bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Now it's Owen. And the shot's on here. Kimmich. And it's Barella. For Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Takes it, he rises! And that may well be that. That is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Kenya certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Oh, easy pickings there. He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Ball swung in. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. And it's Drogba. Now it's Owen. Alexander-Arnold making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Drogba. Now it's Owen. Dembele gets into some space. Up he goes! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
White. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Defending of the desperate variety. They've played it short. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Beckenbauer with the short one. Here comes another cross. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. White just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he's intervened well there. Yamal, still goalless. Rodri. Messi. Chance here to counter. Drogba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bergkamp. Out to the right. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Owen. That's really well cleared. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Van Dijk. Hernandez. Caicedo. Rodri. That has been slung wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's White. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Owen. And this is Drogba. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Dembele, and he shoots! It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
En el minuto 37, el dorsal 5. Drogba.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. And it's White. And it's Bergkamp. And that is out of play. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's White. Now Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Kenya really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Sorlot. Yamal quietly revving up. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro. Van Dijk. Hernandez. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde shifted it to the flank.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Valverde. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Looking for the run. Plays it across. Big header! And that was very necessary. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's following up! Oh, taken with style! Barcelona are back in business. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Decent chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Drogba. Owen. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rodri, Messi, and it's Owen, and here's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Valverde, and it's Bergkamp. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's had it taken off him. Knocks it into space.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Owen.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Drogba.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Owen. Excellent. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. And this is Owen. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That has been slung wide. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Shifted it to the flank. Dembele goes on a charge down the left. And here's Owen. And Owen! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer after 10 minutes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Michael Owen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed. Spread it left. Ruben Neves. Corinthians were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rodri attempts a clearance. Drogba. That's a nicely shaped ball. Owen could try cutting inside here. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Neymar purring through. Neymar! Has a look and plays it forward. Timber. McAllister. Mbappe! And it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And they've got a throw. "15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Owen. Real chance here. And he's cut it out. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. To McAllister. Bale. Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great ball if he can get there. Dembele. Has it out wide and in space. And here's Owen. Dembele. And he shoots! And that's going up front in a hurry. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Neymar, played out towards the right wing. Ronaldinho. Dembele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. Now it's Owen. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way. There's the shot! And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Kenya really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Neymar. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Drogba gets through on his own. And he's there to belt it away. Neymar. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And Messi! Timber. Now Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Drogba. Looking for Owen! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He's looking wide. Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Now he's got space here. It's a goal kick. Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's seen an awful lot of the ball and he's done some very good things with it. Until now, perhaps. He could well be stopped from here.
Now it's Owen. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Drogba. Can he finish? It's there! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Alexander-Arnold has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Now it's Drogba. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Quality ball. Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Owen is wide and looking to get onto this. And Messi! Ødegaard. Ronaldinho. Now it's Owen. Pass somewhat off target. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Bale showing great feet there. Bale stood his ground. Bale! He's got a goal! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go...
Owen! Oh, it's Dembele. Now the cross.
Kenya can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ruben Neves, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position.
Added minute has been indicated.
And he can clear it away. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's fabulous. Ødegaard. Played out to the right. Oh, some tackle that. Caicedo. Not the most accurate pass. No, that's been intercepted. Back to the keeper it goes. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Bring it on, hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's-
The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now this could be a chance. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists from an insecure...
Decent chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Owen simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Nuno Mendes. Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Elects to... Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Owen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Haaland. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Owen. And this is Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get... Owen! It's a loose ball. Still goalless. Bellingham. Boca Juniors were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Messi. Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Owen. He has a look out. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Dembele. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland. Pinches it off him. Now it's Owen. And here's Drogba. Demiral did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Drogba simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Costa Curta. For Messi. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He came in hard, very hard. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Boca Juniors have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi! Decent hit from there. Caicedo. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Haaland touches it back. Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe has it in a wide position. Nice control. Swings it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Owen. And here's Mbappe. That's good play. Aimed in towards the centre. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar. Demiral. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
I'd like to draw your attention to
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field.
Kenya are probably
number
feeling
9,
relatively good
Messi.
about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Van Dijk. And it's Dembele. Now it's Owen. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bellingham. Oh, look at... It's Neymar! It's anyone's ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very nicely done. Demiral did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's had it nicked away. Just about up to the hour now. It's a promising position. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. And still we await the first breakthrough. Pedri. Rudiger. Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And the return pass. And this is Owen. Knocks it into space. Pings it across. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Costa Curta. It's Pedri. He's looking wide. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great chance! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Boca Juniors have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Cristiano Ronaldo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
He's in space and looking for options. Neymar! Van Dijk pokes it out wide.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Nuno Mendes. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And it's Neymar. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Boca Juniors nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Dembele.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rudiger. Boca Juniors clearly now in Dembele. Here's the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Rudiger. Demiral. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today.